Hey Bookers, and welcome to Basic Reports Training Operations. This lesson is intended for administrators and those with reporting access enabled for their Booker logins. If you don't have reporting permissions, your admin will be able to grant that to you. In this lesson, we'll go over the cash register end-of-day report, the override reasons report, refunds by day, and the liabilities report. These four commonly used reports keep track of some of your daily operations and assist you with some administrative tasks. These reports are very important to your business because they show information about their respective topics that make managing your business a lot easier. We'll begin with the cash register end-of-day report. This will show you your closeout information for each time you closed out. But first, you'll need to log in. To access Booker, go to booker.com, click on Login in the top right corner, and on this page, enter in your account name, username, and password, and then select Login. Once logging in, you should land on the location info of your system settings. If you're not already familiar with getting to the reports, you'll have to click on the Reports tab on the navigation bar at the top. This tab will be visible to admins or those with reporting access enabled for their Booker logins. When you first click on the Reports tab, you will see that Booker has quite a few reports, categorized into different sections. The end of day is located under the Sales section. Next to most reports is a help bubble that you can click on. This will provide you more details and also a link to the Booker Help Center about that particular report. Next, click on the report that you want to view. The very first thing you'll have to do is select a date range. You can choose from the pick list here or customize your own by choosing Select Dates. For this example, I'll pull it for last week. Now before we view the report, notice the arrows located here at the top. If this report has more than one page, you can click on these to navigate between them. In addition, you can also export most of the reports. To do this, click on the floppy disk icon and choose from one of the 7 different formats. Excel tends to be the most popular, as customers can delete information that isn't relevant, as well as make any changes and edits. Let's view the end-of-day report now. Here on the main page, you'll see a list of your registers, and you can click on the register you want to view closeouts for. I'll go ahead and select Cash Register 1. Now we see all closeouts that were done last week. We see the time period of the closeout, and the user who performed it. If you want to view a particular closeout, click the date in blue. In all reports, when you see blue text, it means you can click on it to view more details. Here we can see the information that was entered in for this particular closeout. You'll see the starting cash in drawer, total cash tendered into the drawer, and total sales in cash, which is the amount of cash that you should have received from orders according to Booker. Pay-ins, payouts, and change are also displayed. Total cash expected is the total amount Booker is expecting you to have. This includes your starting cash, total cash in sales, pay-ins, and any payouts. Actual cash counted is the amount the person performing the closeout physically counted and entered. While the total cash and actual cash should match, you may be over or short, and that discrepancy would be displayed here. Your next day starting cash is entered in at the time of closeout and is going to determine the default starting cash in drawer for the next closeout period. This will also help to determine how much cash should be removed for your deposit. Further down, you can see how much money you took in with other forms of payment. If you would like to see a report of your pay-ins, payouts, and change, click the words in blue. As a reminder, if you do not have a cash drawer enabled or do not close out, you will not have any data available on this report. If you want more information on closing out the register or how to enable one, please visit our Help Center. Next is the Override Reasons report. This report is an extremely easy way to track when and what price overrides were given. If you use overrides, you may want to check in on this report every week or two to ensure that no unauthorized price overrides were made on orders. This report can be found in the sales section. I'll go ahead and run it for last month. Here on the report, we can view the different override reasons, the line amount, and the adjusted amount. As a reminder, override reasons can be set up by administrators in your account system settings. Admins can also require that any price override must have a reason selected. This will ensure that there won't be any unassigned ones and helps keep the business accountable. If you want to view more details, such as what specific order it was applied to or who gave the override, simply click on the override reason listed in blue. If you prefer to see the total overrides by staff rather than reason, click on the By Staff option. You'll see all staff members who have given an override, the line amount, and the adjusted amount. Similar to the previous page, you can click on the staff member's name to view more details. Besides seeing overrides, it may be important to review all refunds that were issued, which brings us to the next report, Refunds by Day. This report will show you all the refunds that occurred within a certain time frame and help you to reconcile your books. You'll find this report under the sales section. I'll go ahead and run it for last month. Here you'll see all the different days last month where a refund occurred. It will show how many, and then categorize the total amount into the appropriate category. The miscellaneous column will be for any packages and custom amounts refunded. In the last few columns, you'll see separate ones for taxes, tips, and then the total refund amount. Again, if you would like to view more details, click on the date in blue located in the very first column. Last is the liabilities report. This is important to check every few weeks or so to keep track of how much money and value has yet to be redeemed because of outstanding liabilities. This includes gift cards, certificates, and series. To get to this report, look under the Accounting Analysis section. I'll go ahead and run it for last week. Here we can see the total outstanding liability amounts. Gift cards and certificates will be grouped in one column and series in the other. From here, we can either click any of the dates in blue or click on the full date range drill down to see any changes that may have occurred. For example, you would be able to view any new prepaids that were issued, overridden, voided, or any prepaids that may have expired. To recap, this lesson covered the cash register end of day report, the override reasons report, refunds by day, and the liabilities report. As a reminder, the Booker Help Center is available 24/7 and can be accessed from your own account by clicking on the words Help and Training in the upper right corner. And from that pop-out menu, select Help Center. Here you can search by keywords, browse through the different topics, or watch training videos on demand. Thanks for watching!